Hello, welcome to my channel. Today's video and news is about Chairman of Pension Reform Taskforce team, Abulrasheed Maina. This man was charged to court because of money laundering, and in course of the proceedings, he collapsed. So this video I'm going to show you in a short time. But before we continue, please, if you are new to my channel, subscribe, hit the red button, share this video, promote this channel. Thank you as you do so. So, about Maina. Maina was charged because of money laundering, and he ran away to Niger Republic. Unfortunately for him, Interpol arrested him and brought him back to face the charges. So as the proceedings was going on, this man collapsed. So I'm going to show you the video right away, and after the video we will now discuss why he collapsed in court, what actually transpired in court that made this man to slump. Was it because he wasn't prepared to hear his case, or was he afraid, or he collapsed because of guilty conscience? All these things we are going to explore after now. So just first of all, you watch the video and see exactly what happened in court. Then I will read the next news for you. So let me now continue with the news, exactly what happened, why he collapsed. The Federal High Court in Abuja has deferred further proceedings in the trial of former chairman of the defunct pension reform tax team, Abulrasheed Maina, till December 21st. Maina, who is answering to a 12-count money laundering charge, the Economic and Financial Crime Commission (EFCC) preferred against him and his firm, Common Input Property and Investments Limited, collapsed in a court shortly after his case was called up on Thursday. He slumped beside the dock while his lawyer, Mr. Anayo Adibe, was trying to persuade the court to adjourn the trial to a later date. EFCC closed its case on Wednesday after it produced 9 witnesses that testified in the matter, even as Maina notified the court of his decision to enter a no-case submission to the charge against him. However, at the resumed sitting on Thursday, Maina's lawyer, Adibe, said he was unable to prepare the no-case submission owing to the fact that he was not availed with records of proceedings of the court in the matter. Adibe was still on his feet when his client, Maina, fell down from his seat, a development that forced the court to temporarily suspend sitting. Some lawyers and officials of the Nigerian Correctional Service had promptly rushed to Maina's aid after he slumped. Medical personnel from the court were later brought to the scene in a bid to resuscitate him. When proceedings resumed around 11 a.m., Maina was not yet back to the court room. In a bench ruling, Trial Justice Okon Abang refused the application for an adjournment. The court, however, held that since the defendant was not back for continuation of the proceedings, it would not foreclose his right to make the no-case submission. Nevertheless, the court stressed that satisfied through copies CTC of all the records of proceedings Maina's counsel requested were ready since December 8. Justice Abang further confirmed from all the court registrars that Maina's lawyer failed to return to pick up the compiled records. Though the court described the adjournment request by Maina's lawyer as a deliberate plot to delay the trial, it however held that since the defendant was not back in the courtroom, his right to make a no-case submission would be preserved till 21st of December. EFCC had in the charge marked FHC ABJ CR 256 2019 alleged that Maina used a bank account that was operated by his firm and laundered funds to the tune of about 2 billion naira, part of which he used to acquire landed properties in Abuja. He told the court that the defendant used fictitious names to open and operate various bank accounts, as well as recruited his relatives that were bankers to operate fake bank accounts through which illicit funds were channeled. The prosecution told the court that, contrary to financial regulations, the banks opened phony accounts for the defendant without conducting due diligence to ascertain the true identities of the owners. He told the court that some of the bogus names Maina used to operate the accounts in a bid to conceal his true identity included Aliyu Nafasatu and Dr. Abdullahi A. Faisal. In court 3 of the charge, EFCC alleged that the defendant had sometime in 2014 took possession of the sum of 171.91 million naira that was paid into one of the accounts he operated with UBA. In count 11, EFCC told the court that without going through any financial institution, the defendant paid a cash sum of $1.4 million to purchase a property in Abuja. The defendant, who were arraigned on October 25, 2019, had pleaded not guilty to the charge. So guys, this is exactly what happened. So, this is Nigeria for you. This is how these people steal. They don't steal thousands. They steal in billions. Billions, not even millions, billions. And when they are brought to court, they start their drama. They will start their drama. They will start collapsing. Now Maina is showing that even before the trial could conclude, or before he could even plead not guilty, he has indirectly told the court that he is guilty of the offense. Because by collapsing, out of fear, or because he's going to be imprisoned, shows that he is guilty already. This is not the first time a thing like this has happened. It's not the first time. This is how they play their tricks. Next time, when he will come to court now, he will come on stretcher. they will bring him on stretcher. Just like Olisemuti did the time he was also being tried by this same judge, Abang. So, Maina will come next time. Maina will come with stretcher. In the month of June this year, the acting managing director of Niger Delta Development Commission, Professor Pondai, also acted similar drama in June this year when he was being interrogated by the National Assembly for embezzling billions of naira meant for NDDC. This man, after he collapsed, the House suspended his interrogation till date. Nothing happened to this man's case. So Maina, haven't learned this very trick, is also doing the same thing. Now in the court, he has collapsed, and the court had adjourned till the 21st of December. By next trial, you won't see Maina. You will not see him. And so they will continue to adjourn. At the end of the day, nothing is going to happen. And what message are they sending to other politicians? Loot in billions. Then, during your trial or your interrogation, all you just have to do is collapse. Just collapse. Play the same drama, and then that is all. Your case will be dismissed. Your charges will be dismissed. So, that is Zoological Republic. And when Nnamdi Kanu said Nigeria is zoo, some people will get angry. Some will say, oh, he's insulting us. But this type of thing can only happen in Nigeria. It's only in Nigeria things like this can happen. People that stole billions of dollars, billions of naira, only in court proceedings and interrogation during National Assembly, they will just collapse. And the whole case will just die off like that. And you think that place should be called a country? This is exactly what is happening. This is how they play their drama. They will come with stretcher into the court. They are now unfit for trial. And then the lawyers will say, oh, we can only try somebody who is alive, not somebody who is dead, not somebody who cannot face trial. This is type of trick they continue to play. They continue to play, and this encourages the politicians to be looting. How many of the politicians have they imprisoned? How many of the politicians has the court imprisoned or found guilty of looting our money, of laundering our money? How many of them? I can only recall Olisemuti, who is still in prison, who was being also imprisoned by the same Abang. So let us see, Abang is a Biafran, Olisemuti is a Biafran. So this man now is a Northerner. So let me see how Abang is going to handle this very case, whether he will imprison this man or not. So this is exactly the case of Maina in Nigeria. He himself have started displaying his own drama. So the next person they will bring in anytime to will also act like Maina, and his or her case will just end up that way. It's a pity. That is the type of country people said we should continue to live in or continue to manage it. There's no way you can continue to manage this kind of corruption. You can't. To my own opinion, the best thing is to disintegrate that country, and we start again rebuilding the country. I mean, rebuilding each region, start rebuilding their own legal system, security system, and then ensure that corruption will do what? Will die completely or almost completely. I know we cannot eradicate it completely, but almost completely, at least for now. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. See you again in my next video. Bye.